The human skeleton. The human skeleton is the internal framework of the body. It is made up of bones and cartilage and plays a number of important roles in the body, including supporting the body's weight, protecting internal organs, and facilitating movement. The human skeleton is divided into two main parts, the axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. The axial skeleton is made up of the bones of the head, neck, and trunk. It includes the skull, the vertebral column, and the rib cage. The appendicular skeleton is made up of the bones of the upper and lower limbs. It includes the bones of the arms, legs, hands, and feet. There are 206 bones in the adult human skeleton. The bones are connected to each other by joints, which allow movement. The type of movement allowed by a joint depends on the type of joint it is. There are three main types of joints: hinge joints, pivot joints, and ball and socket joints. Hinge joints, such as the elbow joint, allow movement in one plane, while pivot joints, such as the wrist joint, allow rotation. Ball and socket joints, such as the hip joint, allow a wider range of movement. Questions. 1. What is the human skeleton? 2. What are the two main parts of the human skeleton? 3. How many bones are there in the adult human skeleton? 4. What are joints and what is their function? 5. What are the three main types of joints and what kind of movement do they allow? Vocabularies. 1. Skeleton, the internal framework of the body, made up of bones and cartilage. 2. Axial skeleton, the bones of the head, neck, and trunk. 3. Appendicular skeleton, the bones of the upper and lower limbs. 4. Joints, the points where two bones meet, allowing movement. 5. Hinge joints, joints that allow movement in one plane, such as the elbow joint. 6. Pivot joints, joints that allow rotation, such as the wrist joint. 7. Ball and socket joints, joints that allow a wider range of movement, such as the hip joint. 8. Tendons, strong, flexible bands of connective tissue that attach muscles to bones. 9. Ligaments, strong, fibrous bands of connective tissue that connect bones to other bones. Now you can pause the video and answer the questions.